Oh my goodness. Ah, I'm back. Back in the thick of it. Back in the hot seat, whatever you want to call it. We have a new category to run, which I have run once. I've successfully. I've done a practice run, 32 minutes. This is Mixus%. It's a new category for the new stuff in the game, for the new ending in the game.
We would love to give you more details.
And it's pretty fun actually. There are a few differences with the other full game categories. For example, you don't have to play any of the food prep games. That's fun, because those are stressful. It's also the shortest run in the game. The shortest run on the leaderboard. One. It's been a while since I've done that.
We didn't quite get that, but we know what you intended.
Thank you, I'm glad.
Welcome to the team.
Alright,
Your first day
but there's one thing that never
starts
changes. As with every run in this game, we start with Ballora Gallery. So let's see if we can pull it off. Let's see what we can do. Okay. Not a bad start. I'm having to like crouch down a bit too much here. Okay. This could be a 3 cycle. I don't think so. Okay. Let me in the door. Thank you. Okay. It could have been faster, but it's a decent start regardless. And I'm just happy that we managed to get to the end. So, starting with a Ballora Gallery every single time got me needing to catch my breath. So I'm gonna take the time that we have during break room to do exactly that. I need my breath back. I can't play this game without breath. Okay. It's a shame. Okay. See if we can do anything with this. Hopefully he's not on his way. Nope, there he is. Okay, that's good. That's very good actually. This is a good... Okay, and this is... We've got a puzzle piece down here, and the puzzle pieces are what we need to collect. This is a very good breaker room. This is better than last time. Get out of here. You're not welcome.
Great job.
Scram. Alright, that was a good breaker room. That got us our time back. Actually, substantially. Whew. Still out of breath from Ballora Gallery, but that will change. Now we're doing private room, which is kind of similar to how we do it in the consequences run, where we're just coming in here to get an item, to get a plushie. I'm going to input a code through a desk. Okay. Try and... There we go. Perfect. Now we've got that. So this run is going way better than it was the first time around. I wasn't paying attention. We're doing cold storage now, which I didn't practice, but hopefully I can start. Okay, that is not what I expected. Actually, as a matter of fact, I expected the game to be darker for a little bit longer, but it's kind of helpful that we could see. It's kind of helpful that we could see. Come on. Alright. Yes, you are in good hands. I am here to beat this game quickly, get a cheeky world record, and then go back to sleep. Okay. You used to be able to hit his nose there with your face. You used to be able to interact with a lot of things with your face. You can't do that anymore. They got rid of that, which is kind of a shame, because the strategy used to be take out Freddy's eyes there and then hit his nose with your face, which was very funny to watch, and to do. But they got rid of that, which is a shame. They got rid of that. Although it's kind of nice for things like in food prep, because you would constantly accidentally toggle the source gun with your face, which I wasn't a fan of. Alright, dope. Got a coin here. We don't need it, but I'll grab it. I'm his superstar. Oh my goodness, I'm so happy about that actually. Alright, cold storage complete. Now we move on to first aid. So we're having to complete mini games pretty much just to unlock other mini games that have puzzle pieces in them. Now, what's important about this mini game is we need to immediately pause as soon as we can and hit restart so that we can skip some lengthy intro dialogue that we don't want to have to deal with. And now we're gonna do this. Okay, that's right, new version. It takes everything out of my hands. Okay. And just grab your hands, please. Dude, why are your hands not clean? Are you alright? That, you're... I'll be oh, you've got me cranky. Okay. Where is it? Thank you. That's much more frustrating to do that. For some reason, the steel wool is really frustrating to use in this version. Okay. I think I was being a little bit quiet there because of that. But that's sorted now. And now all we need to do is go into First Aid Lefty. And we do not need to beat this level. We just need to come in here and grab that puzzle piece. And that's all we need to do. Now we move on to Fizzy Faz, which is pretty fun. And also allows us to slow down a little bit. We can slow down a little bit with Fizzy Faz because there's not much to worry about. Alright, as with the first aid level, we need to restart immediately in order to skip some lengthy intro dialogue. Whew. How you guys doing? You guys out of breath? Because I am. Holy moly. It's been a while since I've played this game. Since I've run Help Wanted 2. I mean, it's a really fun game to run. Don't get me wrong. I think this might be... I mean, just one look at my profile on speedrun.com and you can probably guess that this is my favorite game to speedrun. Okay. Fizzy Faz is interesting. We have to complete 5 drinks. So that's 2. But there's not much we can do to actually make this go faster because the speed at which we complete this level is entirely based on the efficiency at which these guys give us our ingredients to make drinks with. Another thing you'll see me do is chucking this up into the air and then it teleports back into the receptacle, which allows me to send it right away, which is very useful. Just like that. Okay, so that's drink number 4. So let's see. Drink number 5. This could be good. Caffeine. Okay, 1 of each. So this is a pretty good Fizzy Faz 1 time. Or at least it should be, as long as sugar shows up soon. Alright, there you go. So that is Fizzy Faz 1. All done. All done, nice and quick. That was actually pretty quick. I think that might be gold. I guess we'll find out. I got a feeling that could be gold. Yeah, that's a gold split. Now we need to do Fizzy Faz Night 2, which is largely similar to Night 1, except we have 7 drinks that we need to get fulfilled. We also need to restart immediately, like the first night. We have 7 drinks that we need to get right.
Clock and job start now.
And the staff making our ingredients are going to be asking for breaks, and we're going to need to give them breaks, otherwise they'll stop making ingredients and we don't want that. We also have a new ingredient, that being protein. But not too much extra to worry about, to be honest. Although this one can suffer the worst from RNG, because you don't have much control over situations where you might not be able to finish every drink. Okay, protein is off. That's okay. So we've put protein on break because his button went orange. So we have to wait for him to come off break now. Which, it's kind of deceptive. It actually takes a while. So he's finished his break, but he's still not woken up. Now he's woken up. So now he's making the ingredient. I think we'll be able to get this in time. Hopefully. 4. Come on. This is... Oh, that's so bizarre. I don't know, send it or something. We didn't get it. Okay, we just got 2 wrong in a row. That's not good. That's drink number 2. We need to bring back sugar after that's done. Okay, so that's a bit of a misplay that I just did there. I tried to be a little funky with the game because sometimes when the timer hits 0, you can submit the drink and still get it. But in this was not the case this time around. Okay, I'm gonna need you to finish your break really quickly because this is the exact same situation we just had, which I'm not a big fan of. This is what I mean when I say this can suffer the most from RNG. Okay, he's back to work immediately, which is nice, so we should get this. I've lost track of how many drinks we've done. Okay, there we go. That's good. Hopefully you're not asking for too much garbage. Okay, so I'm going to do something special here, which is send a drink to the... That doesn't... Wait, no, It has been a while, because I just did something that made absolutely 0 sense. I think that's drink number 5, but I could be wrong. Hopefully protein doesn't go on. Okay. You see, you can tell that we're not doing so hot because of all these excess ingredients we have. I think this is the last order. Please don't be too... Okay. I think that was it. But I'll keep going just in case. Okay, there it is. So, these excess ingredients that we have, and also the fact that we wasted a full drink, that was not a very good Fizzy Faz too. So that's just lost us a bit of time, which is a big shame. But we're moving on to Carousel now, so it doesn't matter. I mean, it does still matter, but, like, we've got bigger fish to fry. Carousel is a interesting one. Okay. Okay, I'm a little bit discombobulated because of this. I don't know if that circuit board is set up properly. Okay, I'm hoping this is fine. I don't think it is. I'm gonna make a new circuit board. That's kind of bad. So bizarre. You see that? That's so, like, janky. The wire is, like, not on properly, and that it was the same with the blue wire on the last circuit board we had. I haven't really had to deal with that in a run before. Okay, there you are. We've got this pumpkin. We need to throw it at Moon and hit him and kill him. Ready? I missed. I don't even know where that pumpkin went, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, he's over there. Get ready, when he comes around here, I'm gonna get him. I missed again! Alright, maybe I'll get rid of you. Alright, where's he now? Okay, he's over there. Let's try this time. I got him! Let's go! I got him. Alright. Now we've fulfilled our obligations. I mean, we don't actually have to hit him with the pumpkin. That's not a run requirement, but I feel like you're kind of just not very good at this game if you don't hit him with the pumpkin, is the thing. So, maybe I should make that a requirement. Maybe that should be a requirement, that you have to hit Moon with the pumpkin, otherwise it doesn't count. Otherwise your run is invalid. Alright, so that's Carousel done. Again, not a gold time, which is a shame, but we're moving on to Arts and Crafts. This is a fun one. This is one of the few levels I practiced when I hopped on, so immediately we're going to restart in order to once again skip some lengthy intro dialogue. Alright. Okay, we need red here, we need yellow, we need green, and we need purple. Come on! That was a shame. We messed up there, but it's okay. Who are we making? We're making Chica. Okay, bow tie. Chica's beak. Okay. Okay. Okay, can you give me those? Thank you. Up there and down there. Okay, so that's Chica done. I'm gonna hold on to these. Okay.
It really speaks to me. And my
Okay.
those lights
Okay.
are telling us it's almost.
So we're making fox. So we need 2 of these. And we need the fox ears. And we need the mouth. Okay, time to paint. We need purple. We need red. We need yellow. And we need green. I might check out if that's a good arts and crafts time. I don't know, it's probably not sub 1 minute. Which is the holy grail of arts and crafts times. But that was pretty good. We're moving on to Bonkabon now. Which is fun. We like Bonkabon. Sort of another chance for us to just chill out. One thing, there's not much we can do to speed up Bonkabon, but we can start it early by whacking here before the game loads in properly. There's a button in the middle that shows up in the middle here to start the game, and we can hit it before we can even see. And so that's what I did. And so we save like a minuscule amount of time doing that, but time save is time save. I'm not going to complain about how small it is, because it's all valuable. Alright. We don't need to try too hard either to get like a mega high score, although I will try because it will be interesting to see if we can get a double points. The score you need to win is 120, but it's possible to get 240, which is double the score you need to win. Now, I've never gotten that during a full game run. It would be really cool to get that during a full game run. Get down there. Don't need you. Bap, 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 bap. Break all the lights. Alright. Let's see if we can get a good score here. Okay. Okay. Yes. Yes. Oh no, I made a mistake. I lost some points for that. I hit Helpy. Okay, I hit Helpy again, but it didn't count. Cool. Okay, 120. So we still are at double points, but because I hit Helpy and I think I missed a bonnet, we're probably not going to get 240, which is a shame, but what can you do, really? Honestly, what can you do? I'm very intrigued. I'm very intrigued to see what this run's time is going to be. It's a very sporadic run as well, because I woke up not long ago. I woke up like an hour ago. So I have not been awake for very long, so I don't know if that... I don't know if it's obvious or not, okay? Probably not getting that time. Probably not getting that score that we want anymore. Too busy yapping, that's the problem. But you know, I like to talk, because it helps. Most of the time it helps. Sometimes I get too caught up trying to talk, and I mess up the run. Yeah, that's not even close to 240. I missed too many guys, I've made too many mistakes, that's... bah, whatever. But as I said, sometimes I get caught up. Sometimes I get too caught up talking, and then I mess some things up or forget to do things. But it can also be useful for me to talk just to explain what I'm doing during the run so that I remember what to do. Moving on to DJ Music Time, which is one of the best mini-games in the entire game. So we're a minute and a half ahead of schedule, according to this time. Now, I did move around my splits a little bit. I changed things around, so that could be wrong. But I don't think it is. I think we are a minute and a half ahead, which is very good news. All right, green. So that's up here. That's Staffbot 440. Okay. So the way that I memorize these patterns here is I just remember where the colors are on this pad, and then I attribute each thing to numbers. So cheek is 3, heels are 3, star is 2. So there we go. So I did green 3 3 2 because that's what I saw. Very simple. I find it to be the best way to remember. Rather than remembering it like Chica, Hill, Star, that's not really helpful. But here it's 401, pink 401. And so that we submitted that before even a single second had passed. So that's, you know, it helps when you get a 0 or a 4, because you can either just not touch the button, which saves you time, or you can just crank it all the way to the left, which is also helpful because you don't have to be as precise. You can be a little more harsh with the twist and know that you'll still get it, which allows you to do it quicker. Alright, that was a pretty good DJ Music Time 1. Let's see if we can do even better on DJ Music Time 2. Unlikely, but you never know. We could do really good here. I hope we do. It's actually already better than I did last time, because I messed up a couple times last time I did DJ Music Man. Yeah, see, we've saved about 16 seconds? Is that 16 seconds? We saved about 16 seconds on that one. Pretty much just because I didn't mess up at any point there. Okay, so green 212. So 212, yep. So there are guys on the sides here that are gonna come and, you know, come after me. We kind of don't need to worry about them. As long as we solve this fast enough, they're not really a big deal. Okay, green 322. Okay. Let's see if we can... That one's a bit rough. These ones are a little bit more rough than the last ones. We have 5 to do this time around instead of 3. Hello, DJ Music Man. Me and him, we go way back. I mean, me and this guy. Like an old friend. Okay, 411. Not terrible. Could have been better, but not terrible. I kind of fumbled this the first attempt I did. I tried to turn it and it didn't turn, but it's alright. Okay, yellow 423. 423, that's interesting. It's a bit weird, but it's whatever. Hey man, how you doing? Are you good? Yeah, he's good. Me and him, we got a great relationship. Okay, pink 342. Okay. Not too shabby, alright? Like, that was a pretty rough combo, but the fact that we only elapsed a single second is pretty good. And the fact that we didn't mess up any of the combos like I did during my practice run means we save even more time. This is going to be a pretty good run, I can already tell. Okay, moving on. We're almost actually done with the run, believe it or not. We're almost done with, like, the important stuff. We're moving on to Fazer Blast. This is one of the last levels that we actually need to beat. We're almost at the point where we don't need to worry about that anymore. Okay. I gotta remember where the Fazer Blaster is, because before I can even see, I should be able to grab the gun and start shooting those targets. Okay. Fazer Blast. This is just a shooting gallery, right? There's no way to speed this one up. You'd be wrong. Anyone who knows anything about speedrunning this game knows that you can, in fact, speedrun Fazer Blast. And it requires, like, knowing how that works requires a bit of knowledge about how Fazer Blast works. Fazer Blast is split up into distinct sequences. And... dang, I missed those completely. Each sequence needs to play out to its completion before the next sequence starts. And the next sequence won't start until the last sequence, until either all of the targets have left the screen or all of the targets have been shot. Now, one of those things will happen faster than the other, which is shooting all of the targets. So the faster you shoot all of the targets in a sequence, the faster the next sequence will begin. And that's how you speedrun Fazer Blast. Simply. That's simply just the way you do it. So in that intro, you had a sequence with all white stars, and then you had a sequence with all green stars, and so the next sequence didn't start. The sequence with the green stars didn't start until I shot the final white star. That's how this works. Alright. And so that rocket is the final thing of that sequence. Actually, the rocket is its own sequence. But I don't know if you guys are ready for that. That's intermediate knowledge. But that's Fazer Blast. That's all there is to it. Usually in any other run, we would have to shoot that rocket. Like, we would have no choice but to shoot that rocket that we did because of what it did over here. But we don't actually need to do that, but we still do it because it saves us time. But it's not necessary for us to complete the run like it is in other speedruns. Okay, now we've got to go collect some puzzle pieces. So let's do that. This one, very simple. We're going to crouch down, grab that puzzle piece, and that's that. Now we're moving on to Bonnie Bowl. There's a puzzle piece that we need to collect in Bonnie Bowl. Hello, Bonnie Bowl. I'd like to collect a puzzle piece from you. Probably shouldn't have been looking in that direction. That's alright. We got our puzzle piece, and now we've got some things that we need to do. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go over here and do a little cheeky walk through the wall. Turn around. Turn around. Okay, there we go. Push this down. Take this mask off. And now there are 2 puzzle pieces in here that we can grab. I need to, like... I'm too close to my wall, so that's kind of unfortunate. And then there's a puzzle piece here. Okay. Now we need to put this back on. And we've got some stuff that we need to do. We need to navigate to the Mimic. Go back here. Grab this. Shoot the Mimic. And that's all we need to do. So, now we need to move on to Music Time 3. Here we go. This one we don't have to beat, we just need to grab the puzzle piece. Bang. We can quit. Now we need to go on to Fizzy-Faz 3. I believe this is the final level that we need to complete. I'm pretty sure. I don't think there's any other levels we need to, like, fully complete. Now, like the other Fizzy-Faz levels, we need to immediately restart to skip some intro dialogue. We're almost at the end. Now, this one's interesting. So, Fizzy-Faz 1, we had to do 5 drinks. Fizzy-Faz 2, we had to do 7. Fizzy-Faz 3, we need to do 9. We do 9 drinks. And we have a new button. This, which speeds up the workers and makes them create our ingredients twice as fast, which is very helpful. Although, it does mean that they ask for breaks sooner. This guy's going to be a problem, and we're going to have to deal with him. But we're not going to do that just yet. Because he's not a problem just yet. But he's going to say, do this order. And I'm going to ignore him completely. Okay, I need that caffeine. There we go. I'm imagining... Nope, not asking for a break. That's surprising. So he's asking us to do his order. We're not going to do it because it doesn't actually contribute... Oh my goodness, I need to take a drink of water or something. My throat is really dry. Completing his order does not work towards the required number of drinks to complete the night, so we're not going to do it. Okay, so he's starting to get impatient. The next time that timer runs out, he is going to get very angry and he's going to kill us. I made a mistake. That's a shame. We might not be able to do this. Nope, we're not. So I'm just going to do this right away. Which is shut the door. In order to get rid of him. I made a mistake. That's alright. Okay, hopefully I can get you double time. So I need caffeine, you, and 1 more acid, please, as soon as you can. There we go. Okay, that was actually... I don't know if you could notice, but that was pretty good improvisation from yours truly. If I need to pat myself on the back, which I will, that was pretty good. We managed to avoid a very sticky situation. This guy's not going to ask us for an... this guy's not going to ask us to do an executive order, because he's cool, unlike the other guy. Bye-bye! Jimbo. Alright. What do we need next? We still need more citrus. What is this called? Does it have a... It's called acid. Okay. Citrus acid, citric acid, same thing. Alright. Oh, okay. That's not cool. Okay. So we need caffeine on break. We're probably almost done, which is good. Okay. Although this is a bit of a rough order, to be honest. Not the biggest fan of that. Okay. Let's keep on top of everything. We need our acid back. Almost forgot that the double time button even existed, to be honest. Which is a shame. I don't know how well we're doing on time. Hopefully we're doing okay. Is this run going to be a sub 30? I don't think so. seeing that we have to do a... Okay, so I'm going to do this, which is going to re-roll the order. Which I shouldn't have done. Ah. Okay, caffeine, sugar, acid. I believe that is our last order that we need to have done. Yes, it is. Okay, that's Fizzy Faz 3.
Same time tomorrow.
Ooh, nah, I don't think we're going to get a sub 30 minute. Which is a shame. But all we've got to do now is get our puzzle pieces. So Fizzy Faz 4 is the next place we need to get a puzzle piece. Let's go there. Wrong place. Okay. Real quick. Behind here. Grab that. Pause. Quit. Now we're moving on to Endo Warehouse. There's a puzzle piece in there. My throat is really dry. Oh my goodness, I should have drank more water before I did this. Alright, this one's got a puzzle piece right there. Nice and simple. Quit. Daycare loft. This is all we're doing now. We're almost done. Take the mask off. Loft. Tutorial. Hit the button without even looking because we're gangster. Puzzle piece down here. Quit. One more puzzle piece. Cinder Carousel. Take the mask off. Ticket booth. Cinder Carousel. This one's a little bit harder to get to, but we can still get to it by simply going over here, reaching, and there it is. Quit. Oh, okay. Interact with the menus correctly. That was a bit embarrassing. And now, we're done. We go into this room that we unlocked for shooting the mimic. Open the box. Yippee! Alright, time to solve a puzzle. Okay, take our mask off. And 4, 6, 2, 5. We did it! Yippee! It is done! Why does it... He looks so strange. Does he not? He looks really strange in this game. You must agree with me that he looks really strange. Like, he doesn't have the same look he did in Ruin. He looks very bizarre. I wonder why that is. I wonder if there's like a limitation that makes him look really not as good in this game as he did in Ruin. I'm a bit puffed out. I'm very happy that I did that in a single attempt. I'm pretty stoked about that, to be honest. I'm gonna leave that there. I think I'm gonna send this run. I think this run is going. This run is going. All right, this run is being sent in. That was pretty good. I'm proud of that run. Not much else to say about it. Subscribe to my YouTube channel.